The guru is here. It is your board certified fantasy football and all sports guru. It is Brothers Talk Ball. It is the Dallas Cowboys game of the week. It is the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. We are live from the Manoir in the heart of downtown Montreal. By the way, if I haven't told you, get down to Manoir, kids. We got a special menu for football. You get burgers, you get beers, you get submarines, you get the king of all beers. And by the way, if you're here before October 11th and you get yourself a king of beer, you know what I'm talking about. I don't care if it's a draft. I don't care if it's a bottle. I don't care if it's a pitcher. In fact, get all three. You're going to enter a draft to get you into the Super Bowl, my friends. We're trying to bring you and one of your friends to the Super Bowl. Just get down here and ask for the king of beers. You know who I'm talking about. And speaking about you know who I'm talking about, we're here to talk about the Dallas Cowboys, who are up 28-3. The beginning of the second half has started. Mac Jones sets back in the pocket, gets flushed out, goes up the middle, down the sidelines, and he's got a reception. We got a flag on the play. It looks like it can be either an offensive hold or maybe a push off by the receiver. Oh, yeah, do not for. Oh, I've been telling them all day. I've been telling these people all day, Cordon Bleu. Next week is the showdown. Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco 49ers, get here. I'm calling people out all week. I want to see, even if you're not a 49er, I know you're coming. Ryan, I know you're coming. Blackie, I know you're coming. Come. I want you here. I need it. I need it. As we go down in distance, my friends, Mac Jones sets up back in the pocket. It's a first down and 10. So they negated the he goes down to the flat, a short gain for about 6 yards. Again, when a team is trying to climb back into a game, I have no problem with them doing this right now. I have no problem with dinking and dunking. Set it up. Get everybody down the field. You don't have to actually go for the home run hit all the time. Relax your offense. Get it down. Make it happen. Not a problemo, kids. Not a problemo. Second and 7. Oh, boy. Tight end comes across in the middle, slipped, and we got a short gain for about 3. And the thing about it is, Dallas Cowboys right now are playing the run, so I don't know if softening up is going to happen that way, but they have had success throwing the ball in the middle of the field. If I were the Patriots, I think I do a lot more of that. I think I throw the ball up the field a bit more. They seem to have a lot of success with that so far. Mac Jones has not gone down the field all day. When he has gone down the field, he's got picked off. Drawn Bland, by the way. He's a baller. And third down, Mac Jones sets up back in the pocket. He gets flushed out again. Almost near the front. No, he got hit. Was that Curse? Sorry, Devon Wilson. He got hit by the safety in the middle of the field, right by the first down yardage. Are they going for it? Yeah, they are. Mac Jones is going to keep his offense on the field. A lot of people, I would say, the numbers say don't make this call, kick the ball. But you're looking at a team that's trying to get back into the game. They're in field goal position right now. Maybe they're trying to draw the Cowboys offside. I don't think so. I think they're actually going for it. It's 4th and 2 from their 43. Mac Jones is back in the pocket. There's 6, 5, 4 seconds after. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking at. Did they call a timeout? Did Dallas call a timeout? Who called the timeout? Dallas called the timeout, and that's horrible play call and manage. I hate Dallas has always, for some reason, and I don't get why, has had clock management problems. Like, I would rather you give them the first down right now than save that timeout. Then again, the way they're looking at it is they have the game in hand. But why burn a timeout with the team that's going for it on 4th and 2? They don't think they know what they're doing anyway. Ugh. Ugly. Ugly. Either way, the defense gets a chance to reset on the field and lock it up. They're setting up in the pistol. I would say draw up the middle. They haven't had much luck up the middle, but I think that would be their best call. Mac Jones gets back. They send the rush. Off to the side. It is picked off again by the Dallas Cowboys. Can you stop it? Can you cut this out? I mean, we're playing in the National Football League. Right now, it seems like we're playing Madden. Are we playing Madden or are we playing NFL? Because right now, Kirk Blue, sitting right over here, the manager over at the Manmore, just got an interception. Everybody gets one. It's Oprah time. You get a pick, and you get a pick, and you get a pick, and you get a pick. Yes! Yes! Everyone gets a pick. Yes! I want you to look under your chair. Okay? Look under your chair right now. What do you got under there? Open the envelope. That's right. You got a pick. Yes! Yes! I didn't know Oprah Winfrey was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. It's crazy. By the way, what does it translate to for me? More points for my defense. And seeing as I'm slapping around D. Sanchez right now, let's see how good that is. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. So we're going to say 4, carry to 4, 8 carry to 6. Right now, I'm feeling good being a guru. I'm feeling good being a guru. You know what I'm saying? Something tells me I'm about to take over first place in my fantasy league because of Oprah Winfrey. Because you get a pick, and you get a pick, and you get a pick, and you get a pick. But here's the problem with picks. I couldn't tell you. You know what? For the rest of the game, every pick we get, I'm doing a shot. I'll be right back, kids. All right, kids. And we are back. Dak Prescott goes down the field on first down. Flag on the play. Looked like a bit of a late hit. Where are we at? We're back, kids. For those of you joining me again, let's get a recap in here. Oprah Winfrey's apparently the coach of the Dallas Cowboys because she's giving away picks. Everybody gets a pick today. So where are we at, my friends? We got a penalty on the play. We got a false start on the offense. Ooh. So Dallas is going to get backed up 5 yards. Listen, the Dallas Cowboys can't afford to get complacent right now. Obviously, we know we're up right now. But now's not the time to rest on your laurels. And also, not really time to take chances. For me, work on the running game right now. Let's get real for a second. As the game goes on, that goes back in the pocket, shoots it to the outside, makes up for those yards. Gets about 9 on that play. About 12 on that play. Sending up a third down and short. Now's the time for you not to get complacent. You do have to call some plays on offense. You don't want them to get on the roll. You don't want them feeling like they can come back. You got to close that door a little bit. 33 Dallas. They decide to run the ball. They go up the middle and they get the first down. You know what? I love that call. Because here's what I was going to say. At a certain point in this game, during this quarter, you actually stop fighting to play the New England Patriots. And the football game then becomes a football game against the clock. But it looks Dallas are back in their hurry up, and they threw it to the flat for a 6-yard gain. Look, I like the play calling. I'm not a conservative guy by any means, but right now is when I would think about being a bit conservative. Think about holding on to that ball just a little bit longer. Like I said, the only people that we're really worried about right now, technically, are them, not really us. That brings up down in distance. We got a 2nd and 6 for the Cowboys. Dak was in the empty backfield, goes back under the flat, tipped at the line, almost picked. Look, look, look. Brings up a 3rd down and 6. A lot of mention is going to go back to the Dallas Cowboys defense again this week. A lot of people thought we were slipping. A lot of people thought that we didn't have it again. A lot of people need to commentate. Commentate, as you know, in the Latino, calm down a little bit, man. Take it easy a little bit. Take it easy a little bit. San Francisco 49ers, take it easy a little bit. I'm going. I'm coming for you, man. Dak out to the flat, gets it down to Michael Gallup. 15-yard first down. Look, sometimes when it starts to work on all cylinders. And it looks like right now the Dallas Cowboys are working on all cylinders. Again, the pass rush got in. Dak held the ball, waited for Gallup to get open. Gallup went down the sidelines, hit the seam, got an additional 6 yards on the catch. Brings Dallas into the red zone. So Dallas now has moved down to the red zone. Here's where our problems have been this season. Maybe not this game so much, but this season. Again, pistol. Dallas goes up the middle for a short gain. I say about a gain of 4 or 5. But again, this is important to score, and I'll tell you for 2 reasons why it's important to score right now, especially with a touchdown. With a touchdown, you can start resting starters now. Protect your players. Get your solid players off the field. We're not saying it's an insurmountable lead, but I think in the history of the NFL, it's only been done once. Where a team is, I mean, if that. Only game I can remember in my life from a team coming back was Houston and Buffalo. When Buffalo was up 38-3 at halftime, and Warren Moon and Houston didn't get the job done. And I wish they would have. It would have been the Battle of Texas for the Super Bowl. Fortunately for us, it wasn't. We played the Buffalo Bills. That I got no more to say. I can sit there and brag about the Dallas Cowboys are champions, and now I know all this. I know all this because I'm a Dallas Cowboy. And don't throw Jim Kelly at me or Jeff Frank, who's the head coach right now. Don't throw either one of them at me. I'll blast them out the water, B. 3rd down and 1. Here's where I say run the ball for Dallas. Thank you, my love. Come down here and say, oh, Dallas, that gets caught. That gets sacked. I do not like that call. You got Tony Pollard. You got Rico in the backfield. Why are you throwing the ball? Why are you throwing the ball? Yeah, defensive end gets through, rushes through the pocket. That gets caught. And to be honest, nobody was really open. But I didn't like that call. Why didn't you just not run the ball? You needed 1 yard, which means you didn't have to get a touchdown. You could have went for it on 4th if you wanted to. But again, this coaching staff in Dallas is obsessed with making Dak quarterback the number 1 quarterback in the world, and I don't know why. Take the pressure off of Dak Prescott. The way you take the pressure off of Dak Prescott is just make his running backs do the work for him. 3rd and 1. Run the damn ball. What's the worst that can happen if they stop you on 3rd and 1? You got a 4th and 1. You kick or you go for it again. But under no circumstances do you throw the ball. Come on, Dallas, wake up. By the way, for those watching me that say Guru's just a game boy, I can criticize my Cowboys. I'm not like other people on these apps and people that watch me online because they know they get their best football news from me. I can be self-critical. I can look at myself and go in the mirror one day and go, Guru, you're not that beautiful today. Relax. Change it up a little bit. Guru. Sometimes you got to get the word to the people. I can criticize myself. Guru, look at me. Look at me, Guru. Look at me. Tone it down a little bit. It'll never happen, but I keep telling myself, tone it down a little bit. It'll never happen. You know who's toned down today, though? I'll tell you who's toned down. I'll call him by name. Craig States. Kelly Drury. Mark Jackson. Pick a Chandler. Richard Dougie. Ben Vereen. None of them are making noise. I believe it's Richard, who's a Pats fan. None of them are making noise. All of them at home, but all of them at home right now, staring at a poster of Tom Brady, crying. Why? Why, Tom? Why? Why did you leave me? Why? Shut up. Shut up. He was a cheater and nobody cares. Hit the bricks. Patriots, you're done. Belichick had a chance to say it was all about the coaching and not the quarterback. Get him out of here, too. You're done. And you know I can say that? Me personally, I can say that because I'm the team that retired Tom Brady. Remember that. Tom Brady doesn't play in the NFL anymore because Dak Prescott punched him in his mouth and said, get the bricks. Okay? And what happened after that? Wife gone. Home gone. Team gone. Why? Me. I did that. I did that to Tom Brady, and now I'm doing it to the Patriots. So if you don't like the Cowboys, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. By the way, cider time is over. It's not. By the way, if you want yourself, this is my last one of the weekend. I'm moving on to another cocktail. It's called Water, the cocktail of life, because I'm going off the hooch for a minute. But my summer drink, you could do worse than get yourself a tequila and grapefruit. You could do worse. Good times. The times, they're good. Cheers to you and the Dallas Cowboys. Just a refreshing monster. And speaking of tequila, and this goes out to my family at India Rosa, you know exactly what I'm talking about. To all you people that came up with some stupidness to act like mezcal is the number one drink on planet Earth right now, relax. Suckle a dick. By the way, we have a scoring update. The Cardinals are coming back on the San Francisco 49ers. All these teams that think they're surprising teams and think they're so good, they're not impressing me. You're definitely not impressing me. You're up 21-3 and now it's 16? And you're not disgusted in yourself? And you think you're going to bring that to me next week? To me? To me? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, Frisco. Mac Jones goes back in the pocket on first down and 10. Short completion to the outside for 6 yards. Look, at 31-3, I don't know what this team is playing for right now. Listen, they got to salvage something with the season. Kind of a disappointing season for them so far. But look, let's tell the truth about New England right now. They had a chance to go out there and get some good players this year, and they just didn't make the move. They didn't make the move. I mean, they went out and got Zeke. Obviously, this is Zeke's comeback. Nobody's making noise about it the whole week. So I don't know if anybody thinks it's that special. But at the end of the day, if you're not going to make the moves in the offseason to make your team better, when they're not better, you can't be shocked. Because they're kind of one-dimensional right now. Everybody knows they're going to run the ball, but they have no receivers. And for everybody thinking that you could still throw against the Dallas Cowboys, I hope today showed you, shut up. I hope today showed you that Dan Quinn came out and made adjustments in a real way. In a real way. 3 turnovers on defense. Like, acting like my defense is not my defense anymore? Shut up. Frisco? Hey, don't slip, B. Don't slip. 3rd and 6. Mac Jones flushed out. Short incompletion to the side. Pressure got up the middle. That's what. Listen, I'm gonna give some advice to the teams in the NFL. Look at Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore is just a beast. First of all, anybody thinking you're just gonna throw the ball against the Cowboys? Obviously, Dan Quinn made adjustments. Don't act like that's an option for you anymore. We've seen pressure all day on Mac Jones to the point where they had a short field on the first drive of the game. Got a few first downs, had a chance. I think Cordon Bleu will say the same right now. The pivotal call in this game was a 4th and 2. When they could have kicked the field goal to maybe tie the game, they chose not to. and they got stopped short, and they haven't been the same since. And I said at the time I didn't like the call. Like, take the points. We got to and look at this. And when a team struggles, they struggle. We got a holding call against New England right now. We're going to tack on another 10. Teams that struggle need to find little things to help them out. The little things that they can find in this game are first downs. Find a first down. Just find a first down. Find a way to get a completion. Find a way to get a first down, and then keep your team off the field. But again, the Dallas Cowboys are a team that are going to apply pressure to you the whole game. The Dallas Cowboys are a team that's built on speed and they're built on pressure. And the reason why they're built on pressure is because they have DBs that can play press coverage. Man coverage is an underrated coverage in this league. If you can play good man coverage, it'll set up your zone. But also, if your quarterback doesn't have a look and he needs that extra second to find somebody with the ball, he's not going to find them. What does that translate to? Translates to sacks. So when you're playing a team with a speed like the Dallas Cowboys, you got Tank coming at you. You got Gallimore up the middle. We already know about Micah. And we're talking about Vanderjet. Vanderjet got a touchdown today, who was a quiet man. And I'm listen, big signing, big re-signing for the Cowboys. They knew they didn't want to get rid of him. A lot of teams were looking at him. By the way, the team that was looking at him the most defensively, Bill Belichick. But he stayed with the Cowboys for another 2 years, and I think we see why. Just a team that gels together, teams that play well together. And look, they went down last week. They felt bad about themselves, but they stuck in it. They stuck in it and they stayed in it. And look what happens this week. It pays dividends. I've been saying it once. I'm going to say it again. Never give up on yourself. Give up on yourself if you're a sidekick. If you're a 49er, throw it away. You're a Philadelphia Eagle, move to Atlanta. Oops, wait, you already did. Good. Stay there. I can't even pick on a Giant or New York team. Gerbaji. Here's the thing that I like the most about my week. I'm going to hear nobody. Cordon Bleu, what are the chances you think anybody calls me this week? Don't answer that. We already know the question. 0. Nobody. I'm going to hear from nobody this week. And I like it like that. Smitty, where you at, B? Can't find you, money? Can't find you. So the Dallas Cowboys got back to possession of the ball. It is 1st and 10. And again, field position game. We talked about field position earlier. Cowboys are starting off from like midfield or just before midfield almost the whole game because of the field position game. And what does that do? Look, it gives you 20 to 30 yards to get at least points on the board. And in a game where I'm glad to see who I see in the backfield. Dallas is resting starters. Get Cooper Rush in there now, especially if we score again. In a game like this, the game is no longer about the New England Patriots. You're actually playing the clock. So run the ball. Run, pass. Run, pass. Keep the ball out of their hands. We get another flag on the play after a gain of 7. Looks like we got a face mask on the play. Pollard's still in the game. I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah. And he twisted his head. You know what? If you're going to, listen, man, if you're going to grab my boy's face mask, don't do that in front of me, B. You know, I don't like all of that. You know what I mean? I don't like all of that and all of this and all of that. So don't be grabbing people. That is a tasty beverage. Speaking of beverages, we have the best beer in the city. And we have Quebec grown ciders here as well. To match our menu. Come down, get a king of beers with your menu. We're talking about, listen, in this day and age, you're getting fries, you're getting sides, you're getting a main course, and a beverage for $22. Get out of my face. It's a beautiful thing. That brings us down in distance. I think it's first down for Dallas. To give us the Gallup, we had a short bubble screen. CeeDee Lamb looked a bit confused as to whether he was blocking inside or outside on that. It was a productive gain, by the way. It looks like it went for 3 yards. Gallup actually fumbled the ball a little bit. Very great recovery by Gallup, by the way. Gallup's another receiver on the Dallas Cowboys that's getting underlooked, but solid receiver today. Solid game today. Dallas is doing everything they can today to keep the score where it's at. We got a 2nd and 7. Dallas setting up in the eye. And that's what I'm talking about. A good 5-yard run, bringing it down to 3rd and 3. This is what Dallas has to do right now. The Dallas Cowboys just have to control the part of the game that's ball control. You keep the ball out of the hands of the people that are doing it right now, and you win the game. Now, do they? If they score, does it bother me? No. I'm not playing the Patriots anymore. I'm playing the clock. 3rd down and 3. Pollard in the backfield with Dak in the pistol. Dak goes back, short drop, gets it out to CD. 1st down. Flag on the play. It looked in the holding area or maybe a hands to the face area. Terrence Steele. By the way, welcome back. Terrence Steele got signed to a 5-year contract. He is going to be Dallas Terrence Steele on the end, right tackle. He's going to be the right tackle of the future. Tyron Smith, I think we may have seen the last of him. Body just can't keep up with the physicality and the muscle that he put on it. A lot of that is psychological too. Sometimes you have players in the NFL that have enough size and shape, but they just can't shake it in their mind. So they put on too much muscle and their body just can't handle it. I think that's what happened to Tyron Smith. They neglected, they chose to negate the penalty. So it brings up the 4th and 3, and Dallas is going for it on a 4th and 3. Dak in the backfield, 3-yard drop, gets flushed out, and we got a sack on Dallas. All the way around, horrible calling by McCarthy. Look, here's where we're going to get critical and self-critical about the Dallas Cowboys right now. Kevin McCarthy's calling the plays for the Dallas Cowboys this year. I am a proponent that and wide open target that Dak had didn't get him the ball. I'm not a fan of his play calling. If we're having a problem in the red zones with the team that we have, it's because of Mike McCarthy. It's because of the play calling that he's calling right now. I don't know why you have Dak. Draw play. Again, Dallas. If anybody's listening to me, and you do because I'm a guru, stop trying to make Dak Prescott the best quarterback in the NFL. One of the things that I do like about the game and I do like about what's going on right now is you could shut your mouth about Dak and interceptions. Dak had one bad season. We all let it go now. No picks today, knock on something. In fact, if I don't even see Dak for the rest of the game, I'm happy. As far as I'm concerned, bench all the starters. Let the defense play the rest of the game. Everybody's good. But Mike McCarthy's play calling, this West Coast dunk defense, like, calm down. Calm it down. And if you're gonna drop Dak back like that, go down the field then. Go down the field. But this safe talks funny. Talks funny. I'm going to talk to you this week. Mike McCarthy was the coach of the Green Bay Packers for years. And by the time he left, my best friend out there in England, you're going to hear him on the podcast, Talks Funny, could not stand Mike McCarthy in his play calling. And I'm kind of seeing why. I'm seeing why he doesn't like his play calling. It's just conservative. Like, don't get me wrong. I like it 3/4 of the game. But use it to do something. If they're expecting you to go down the middle, if they're expecting you to go down short, go down the field. I hope I'm as smart as he is, and he's as smart as me, and he's like, Darryl, relax. I got this. I really hope that's what he's doing. I do not like what I'm seeing right now. I cannot say I like what I'm seeing right now. Stretch the ball down the field. By the way, Sunday Night Football, kids, Jets and Chiefs. Good luck with that game. Good luck with that game. I'm gonna tell you that. I'll tell you he needs luck with that game. His name's a sidekick. Kind of get it put in his ass right now. New quarterback in the game for New England. Ooh. I don't think they're not going Mac Jones. I just think they need a different look. Run up the middle for no gain. Actually, a loss of one. Look, they have to try something different. We're going back to Frisco. Scored. Christian McCaffrey got the touchdown. Let's take a look at the fantasy league. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Second and 11, second and 12. 2 yard, 2 yard loss by the Patriots. Quarterback in, pocket collapses, goes up the middle, completion, just short of the first down. They've had success with this play all year, all day. I hope other teams aren't looking at this with Dallas and saying maybe this is the way we beat Dallas right now. We go up the middle a little bit. But it seems like that was working for them today because they've been doing that all day. Me personally, as the guru, I'm not impressed, even a little bit. In fact, let's keep in the 3 points. I want to hear real noise about my defense this week. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Pitch in the middle, and they get the first down. Listen, these are the things that I'm talking about. These are the things that you got to do. Get yourself back in the game. I got no problem with this at all. Mac Jones on the sidelines. I don't know. It looked like Mac Jones maybe wanted to get in. I don't know I don't think this is an injury. I just think they're taking Mac Jones off just to stop the bleeding. Empty backfield for the Patriots. 1st and 10. They go. They set it up. They go back in the draw. No game. Again, this is when the game becomes about the clock. So we have a minute left in the 3rd quarter, and it appears that the Patriots. Look, I know you've been picked 87 times today, but you still got to take a chance to go down the field. You can't be that conservative that you're actually not going to try to take chances down the field. So for me, take a chance. Brings up down the distance. We got a 2nd and 10. They finally went downfield, and no, Javon Curse was all over the receiver. Here's the thing. I said go down the field. I didn't say it was going to work. Give yourself a chance. It doesn't mean it's going to work. We got a flag on the play. Hold up real quick. It looks like it's against the Cowboys because it looks like the quarterback's negotiating for what he wants. What is the call? Come on, Zebra. Ooh. Okay, gang. Personal foul on the offense. Chop block. Cowboys elected to decline. Stop cheating, please, for me. Cowboys declined the penalty, and it brings up a 3rd down. And you're playing right now. You're playing a rookie quarterback. I think what Belichick is thinking is just see what your offense has, right? First time in the half that they actually went down the field. So kudos to him for actually thinking that way. Sets it back up in the pocket. The pressure comes up the middle. They finally gets away. Stick it to the outside. I don't think he made it in. He didn't make it in. Almost shoestring catch on the sideline. But here's the thing. That defense was coming, B. That defense was coming. That defense was coming like stage 3 in the scene with Trump and Stormy Daniels. Your boy was coming. Ooh. Could you imagine what Trump must have sounded like when he actually came? This is the best come ever. I got to work on my Trump, but I like it so far. All right, Cordon Bleu. Say goodbye to Cordon Bleu. One of the best Cowboys in the land. 22, baby. Nothing but love, baby. Dallas Cowboys all day. All day. And here we go. That's it. Yeah, so the Cowboys stopped them. Dallas, listen, Dallas, it's time to actually start playing smart. Start seating and sitting your starters right now. Get them off the field. Do what we do. Getting the job done. Making it happen. It's what we do. That is a tasty beverage. Guys, if you're going to listen to me once, listen to me now. A little TQ, grapefruit, makes a happy guru. Who do you got in the game? Is that? Hold on, I think we might have a change. No, we got a handoff by Dak. Um, it is the third quarter of a 31-3 game. We have 41 seconds left in the half. I don't want to see one starter in the fourth quarter. Penalty on defense. Sorry, on the offense. We're going to bring it back 10. We got an offensive hold by the Cowboys. Speaking of holding, let me take this time to hold you. Guys, if you get yourself down to the manoir, all right here on St. Jacques, the actual address is 6810 St. Jacques. Before October 11th, you're going to give yourself a chance to enter a draw for the Super Bowl. And I want you going. You and not you. No. 2 tickets. You and one of your best friends. Tickets to the Super Bowl this year. And guess what? I'll tell you this. It's in Vegas. What can go wrong with you and your best friend in Vegas and the Super Bowl with the Dallas Cowboys? We're going to be there. You tell me. I'm not here to judge. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, especially if you wrapped up. If you don't, you may take it home. Relax. Okay? Don't go to Vegas and wild out. Know what I mean? Brokeback Mountain was a movie, not Bareback Mountain. You come home with something you don't want, all of a sudden, you're going to blame Vegas. No. Blame that last 2 bottles you had. Did you actually need them? Relax. By the way, that's the word of the day. Relax. For those of you not from Quebec, it's relax in French. Relax. So here we go. It's the end of the third quarter. Dallas is up 31-3. A lot of things are going to be said about the Cowboys this week. Well, New England's not that good. Blah, 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 blah. I am glad to see that the Cowboys bounce back. Obviously, they had a lot of adversity last week. Again, I'm not calling spilt grapes, but 3 of their starters did not start last week. So I'm going to give them a break. Obviously, nobody's thinking everybody's going to go undefeated during the year. There's only technically 1 undefeated team so far. That is the Philadelphia Eagles, as they won today. Miami got defeated, and I said this last week. I said their Achilles heel. The Achilles heel with the Miami Dolphins is going to be defense all year. Are they going to put up points? Yes, astronomically, they're going to put up points. But here's the thing. If you can't stop anybody, you're going to have to put up points. And I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm going to go take the nerd, tell the nerd to go back into the lab. And if I'm the nerd, I'm just trying to score more points because I don't believe that the defense is going to get the job done in Miami. So focus on your offense. Make sure you score more than everybody, and then you win. But they pulled from the ranks of the undefeated team. So technically, Philly's the only undefeated team in the league who, by the way, narrowly escaped with a victory, losing almost a third of the game to the Washington Redskins. I almost said Redskins. And you know why I almost said Redskins? Because I don't even know their name. Is it Commanders? Is that what they are? Football team, Commander? I don't care what they're calling themselves. In my heart and my hatred for them, they're always going to be the Redskins. No offense to my native brothers and sisters. It has nothing to do with you. And if it does, I'm sorry. So I'll call them, but let's just call them. So the Washington team, the Commanders, but the Commanders had a chance. And watch out, the Commanders got a defense that'll put it on you now. And listen, Philly losing the 5 starters that they lost last year is showing that it's and not listen. I can't take anything away from them. They're undefeated, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't bring that garbage to Dallas. Nobody's having it. Down and distance, second down and 13, Dallas Cowboys. Dak in the pistol goes back. Completion outside to the end. Now, okay, to be devil's advocate a little bit right now, Dallas hasn't gone down the field at all either. So I can't sit down and make noise about the Patriots not going down the field when Dallas has adopted a West Coast offense this year, which I'm not mad at. I mean, they're moving the ball and the offense is going down the field. It's dinky. It's Dak and dinky. If it keeps Dak out of trouble, I don't care. But like I said, use it to soften somebody up. Dallas comes with the run for a short gain of 1. Tackled almost in the backfield, scrounged to get 1. There's some testing. Listen, that's the expected at this point of the game. People have families, they have pride. It's gonna get a bit nippy. Vaughn, I put Vaughn in the game today. I wouldn't mind a touchdown from Vaughn. I'm not gonna lie to you. Deuce Vaughn, I think, is gonna be the future of the Dallas Cowboy running game. As soon as they find a place for him, he's definitely gonna be a Swiss Army knife. Is that Zach Martin? Yeah, I don't think it was, but I don't see Zach Martin limping off the field. Again, Dallas, get the starters off the field and stop being stupid. Hand off to Deuce Vaughn again in the backfield. Escapes the tackle. Tries to get back, makes it back to the line of the scrimmage. Listen. We got an injured player on the field for the Patriots. Guys, it is going to be a boring part of the game. I'm not going to lie. But listen, Dallas is playing the exact game that I want right now. Not taking chances down the field. Not putting the ball in the air. Run, dump. Run, dump. I'll even settle for run. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. By the way, isn't Forrest Gump a Sunday movie? I'm going home to watch Jenny and Forrest tonight. Forrest Gump is a feel-good movie until Jenny gets sick, but it also gets better when he walks his son to school, and he loves Forrest. And, did I just give myself a little, Guys, do me a favor. Go watch Forrest Gump tonight. I'm going to watch Forrest Gump tonight. Popcorn shrimp, boiled shrimp, sauteed shrimp, fried shrimp. That's Bubba from the Bubba Shrimp Company. Because when there was a hurricane down in Orleans, Trump was out with their Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan was on that boat with Forrest, trying to find God, trying to find himself. And he did. And he found his peace. And he got new legs, Lieutenant Dan. You got new legs, Lieutenant Dan. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, my friends. I'm going to watch me some Forrest Gump tonight. How could you not love Forrest Gump? How could you not? Jenny's parents were hard on her. And then Jenny's boyfriends were hard on her. You know what? Life was hard on Jenny. I feel like Jenny sometimes. As a guru, when everybody's texting you and they got all kind. I'm not going to hear them this week, though. This week, clam chowder. I don't know what's on your menu this week, but to all the people trying to bother the guru, there's going to be a lot of clam chowder in their bowls this week because they ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. And I'm not going to lie to you. I like it that way. To my Shalom Queen muzzle tov, to the other ones, muzzle tov. Put a muzzle on it. Put a muzzle on it. Oh boy. That's not a good sound. That means the guru was empty. We can't have that, kids. By the way, when you're watching Forrest Gump tonight, if you have it at home, if not, go to a store somewhere. And maybe just go get some grapefruit. Find some grapefruit. Get a little bit of TQ. Get a little bit of VK. Even do chin. Put it in a glass. Put it in your face. Refreshing. Back to the game. Third down. Dallas goes short underneath. Yeah, no game. Well, maybe 4 yards. They went to my. Did they go to my boy Deuce? As long as they listen, set the Deuce loose. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Oh, you got a text. Oh, look at that, huh? Look at that. I know who's texting me. It's that idiot I do the podcast with. Oh, wait. Yeah, something to say. Yeah, I can't hear him. Personally, I don't want to hear what he has to say anyway. By the way, kids, the phone lines are going back up next week. I hate to say it. Okay, kickoff. Kickoff is coming up. So here's the deal. Dallas Cowboys, 31-3, mid fourth quarter against the New England Patriots. I want to send a virtual hug out to my good friends. By the way, Scooby. I forgot about you, Scooby. I remembered you're a Patriot. Scooby, Kelly, Mr. Chandler, Mark Jackson, Steve. I forgot about you too, Steve. I want to send a special thanks to you guys, man, for calling me, threatening me this week, telling me what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna take this minute out to gloat. Why would I do that? I'm a cowboy. I have more class than that. I will say this though. Tom is gone. Know what I'm saying? He's gone. So get over it. Get out. Find a new team to believe in, or get out. But don't call me anymore. I don't want to hear any of you anymore. I don't want your congratulations either. Don't give me any congratulatory like handshakes. I don't. I don't. You threaten my life and then you want to act like we're friends. We're not friends at all. Oh, I forgot Craig States out there in Van City. By the way, anybody in Van City, get yourself down to the Loft, Denman and Davey. Tell them the Guru sent you. Ask for Craig. Craig's going to give you 20% off and a free drink. 20% off and a free drink if you go down to the Loft on Denman. And listen, here's the thing. Anytime you go, I'm not just talking about this week. Anytime you go to see the Guru sent me, you get 20% off and a free drink. You're welcome, Vancouver. So we got pressure on the rookie quarterback. He came underneath and incompletion. We got a flag on the play, though. I think Micah Parsons may have gotten there late. The initial pressure for Micah Parsons was insane. Actually, they put the flag away. They picked the flag up. He just gets a oh, ooh, we got clipped. Hey, relax. I'm all about okay. First of all, Micah shouldn't be on the field. Okay, I'm about to get upset at the Dallas Cowboys. When we get back on the field, Cooper Rush better be in this game. Micah Parsons better not see another snap in this game. What are you thinking? Get everybody off the field, and as the word of the day has told you, relax. Relax. There's no reason for starters to be in this game right now. Relax. What is going on with the Dallas Cowboys right now? What are they thinking? Get your starters off the field. You know what? Let's go to the city of Montreal. Hold on, kids. Really? Let's be real, kids. With a backdrop that beautiful, why would you not want to see it? Why would you not want to look at it? I'm a bit hot right there. As you already know, I'm a hoodie. Listen, I'm hoping to see Cooper Rush. I'm hoping to see Deuce Vaughn for the rest of the game. I'm hoping to see every starter on the Dallas Cowboys not in this game anymore because there's no reason for them to even be considered being in the game right now. The game's out of reach. Nobody's gonna. Micah Parsons has no business trying to relax, Micah. We know the difference you can make in the game. We know the difference you want to make on the field, but we need you healthy. We need you on the field, especially for next week, because I'm coming. By the way, the whole Tuso thing, it's coming back. Oh, it's coming back. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. Relax. San Francisco 49er fans, relax. I'm coming. And I'm coming for you. Make no mistake. By the way, fantasy football owners, let's take a look at how many points the Dallas defense got today. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I'm impressed with it. 26 fantasy football points to go against. I mean, listen, Dallas is going to make their strides on defense and on offense this year, but don't get it twisted. When everybody's making noise about that, nobody's making noise about the Dallas defense. And the Dallas defense is what they call for real. Not 3, not 2, not 1, but for real. Make no mistake. And here we go. Back on offense. Who's in the game right now? Dak Prescott is still in the game, and somebody has to tell me why. When I say bad words about Mike McCarthy, and I don't want to because he's my head coach, ask me why I say them. Somebody out there, anybody out there, please explain to me why Dak Prescott is still in this football game. Zach Martin left the field. Oh, and he was limping a little bit. But he was still banged up. Just get him out the game. He shouldn't be in the game either. Dallas, you're making me mad. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Was that Turbin? Turbin went for about 40 yards just now and almost broke it. And why they do not have this man in this play calling more, I do not understand. But they went jet sweep. Oh, he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball, but we recovered. I see why he was upset. Yeah, Turbin fumbled the ball, but he thought he made a mistake, but it was okay. Great run by Turbin, by the way. Dallas goes back up the middle. By the way, this is Deuce Vaughn territory. Would I appreciate a touchdown from Deuce Vaughn? I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, I would. But Turbin, he's got to protect the ball a bit more. I mean, that's his like second. That's that's his second. By the way, come join the service here over at the Manoir. Best service in the city. Love you both. Fast, friendly, courteous, knowledgeable. What do you want me to tell you? If you need more than that, what can I tell you? I got nothing to say to you. But here we go. Second down and 7 for the Cowboys. Deuce Vaughn in the backfield. I need him with the ball. They give it to Deuce. Deuce goes up the middle for about 3. Now, here's where the Dallas Cowboys earlier in the game should have just run the ball, kick the field goal, and get off the field. Why you feel you have any more to prove right now is beyond me, and why the Dallas Cowboys feel they need to actually still play starters in this game is beyond me, but you don't. You know, what you do need to do, though, is give the ball to 42. And that's for fantasy. Flesh for fantasy. By the way, if you haven't heard that Billy Idol song, listen to it tonight, too, while you're watching Forrest Gump. All right. Dak rolls out. Short gain. First down, Dallas Cowboys. Whoa! Whoa! That makes me happy. Deuce Vaughn is back in the building. 42. I need 42 reasons why I need the Dallas Cowboys to score right now. Deuce Vaughn's about 42 of them. So we got a first down by the Cowboys. Turbin again, and good for Turbin staying in the game, keeping his mind in the game, coming back, staying focused, and getting a touchdown. Um, Listen, Dallas is making a lot of noise about the script. Deuce is in the backfield. No, it's not Deuce. I think it's the fullback. Hand up down the middle, and it's to the fullback. Guys, and the fullback number 40 is somebody that we want to get in the game a bit more. I don't know why we haven't played him a bit more than we played him right now, but he's somebody that actually adds a lot to the offense. And they're not just losing. I don't think they have to utilize him as much. But here's a thought: when you're rolling Dak out on a 3rd and 1, why don't you just give it to the fullback? You know what I'm saying? That's something that the Cowboys need to think about in the future. Thank you, my love. And here we go. So we have another 3rd down. We have Deuce in the backfield. Do yourself and Daryl a favor, the guru a favor, and give it to Deuce. Setting up in the I formation with the fullback to give it to Deuce. Deuce gets in. He's not going to get there. And ask me why they didn't do that on 2nd down where we can. Come on, Cowboys. Are they staying out there? The Cowboys are going to stay on the field. Stay on the field. Yeah, the Cowboys are staying. You know what? Call it piling on. Call it what you want. It's not even piling on. It makes sense. Because if they don't get it, you got a short field anyway. And we have New England should be happy. We have red zone troubles anyway. Dak sets up in the pistol. Gives it on the inside. I hope it's Deuce Vaughn. Is it 42? It's the fullback. Of course it is. Why? It's the story of my life. But here, forget about me. Can we call it what it is? The Dallas Cowboys have given up 3 points today. And if that doesn't make you feel good, look at me right now. Look at me. Nothing will. Nothing will make you feel good if that doesn't make you feel good. The Dallas Cowboys are back on track. Last week, I had no friends. Nobody called me. Everybody who called me had something bad to say. This week, crickets. Do you see a long list of comments on the timeline? I don't think so. Do you hear anybody with anybody? Did you hear my phone ring once during the game? Not once. Wonder why. Isn't that what they call curious? Maybe it's because the Dallas Cowboys are winning. Maybe it's because the Dallas Cowboys are winners. Maybe the guru is too. All right, so here's how it's going to work, kids. Hold on. Guru's hollering. I just how it's going to work. We have 6 minutes left in the game. I'm going to give the Patriots one more chance. The Patriots, no, you know what? I'm going to stay here to the end of the game. Why not? I'm doing what I'm paid for. Here's the thing. We're going to do this together. We're going to enjoy the rest of this game together. The Dallas Cowboys right now look like the best football team in the game right now. They look like the best football team in the league right now because at the end of the day, they're getting it done with defense and they're putting points on the board. Now, Philly, beatable. Frisco, beatable. Beatable. Look what Frisco is doing right now with Arizona. Beatable. Let's go to the score right now and see if they did anything they were supposed to. Ooh, Guru missed a call. Sure did. All right. Hold on, beautiful people. By the way, when you're a guru and you know you're a guru, charge your telephone. You're an adult. Like, are you stupid? 38-10. Okay, over the middle, completion over the middle, and a nasty tackle. They make tackle on another 15 after that. Luckily for us, they didn't. But the good thing was it McCaffrey again? Actually, wasn't kind of happy about that. Patriots set back in the offense, and they go to the right side and incomplete. Incomplete by the Patriots. Listen, Patriots got to find something to salvage the rest of their season because look, Miami got defeated. I think the Jets are a highly disappointing team because of how they thought their season was going to be with Aaron Rodgers. It looks like the Buffalo Bills have taken care of a lot of issues that they had. They put multiple points on the board today. At certain points during that game, Stephon Diggs looked like he was still somebody that has to be considered number like two tacklers all over him, gets rid of them, sheds them for 40-yard touchdown. Look, Buffalo Bills are back, and they look like they're for real. Pass to the outside, back shoulder grab for about 30 yards. So, look, the Patriots aren't giving up. And I keep on telling you guys this in life, don't give up, guys. Just because the Dallas Cowboys beat you all in the grill piece don't mean you can't give up either. By the way, speaking about beating somebody in the grill piece, San Francisco, I'm looking for you, B. The showdown's next week. I'm looking for you, B. I'm going to call y'all by name because I don't like you. Ryan, Randy, Susie, Blackie. I don't like Mark Bentley. Come join me, B. Cowboy love in the room. We don't need these fools. Run to the left side for about 9 yards. Another reason why I like this is because Dallas is sitting starters. So obviously, when you sit your starters, they're going to get yards on plays. But going back and looking at the Dallas defense, I mean, we're talking about scoring on fumbles, scoring on interceptions. They were all over the field today. They were wreaking havoc. Just a massive day for Dan Quinn and his defense. And let's call it a spade a spade. Everybody's thinking Dan Quinn is going to be the next head coach of the National Football League. Make no mistake, the Dallas Cowboys do not win. He is going to be the next head coach in the National Football League, but it will be for the Dallas Cowboys. He's going nowhere. Pressure on. Dallas gets in there, and it's a sack. It's a sack. Coming from the backfield, listen, it's to be expected. You got your rookie quarterback in there. You got Tank Lawrence in there. You got animals out there. Sam Williams. Sam Williams, who a lot of people sleep on. Woo! He showed you why you got to stay wide awake, baby. You got to account for 54 out there in the field. You got to account for number 90 out there on the field. You got to account for number 11 on there on the field. How many numbers do you want, B? I got real defense. Are you serious? Get out of my face, man. I got real defense, man. Again, pressure's on the quarterback. Finally gets it up, goes nowhere. This is what we call in Dallas animal frenzy feeding time. The animals are hungry. They want to eat. You want to get points on the board, right? I don't blame you for that. Do you? Go ahead. Do you? Go ahead. But you know what the problem that you have is? Animals got to eat, B. I'm hungry. We're starving. There's 4 minutes left in the game. You're too afraid to go over it on fourth down because you know somebody may come back decapitated. They're going to go for a 52-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. And it is no good. Sorry, Kelly. Sorry, Mark. Sorry, Mr. Chandler. Sorry, Steve. Sorry, Craig. No, I'm not sorry to. Tom, who you ask? Tom Brady, longtime quarterback for the New England Patriots. What did I do to him? I retired him. Hit the bricks with the rest of your team. Get lost. Get out of here. Doesn't it feel good knowing I'm a Dallas Cowboy and I'm going to be here all week? And I got nothing but clam chowder? Dallas sets up. 1st and 10. Deuce Vaughn in the backfield. Set the deuce loose, would you? Deuce Vaughn goes up the middle for about a 6-yard game. Listen, what I like about them playing I know Deuce is on the field, but it better not be Dak giving him the football because this is ridiculous. No, it's not. Okay. Dak's still calling plays from the sidelines. Okay, Dak's off the field. We got Cooper Rush out there. I feel good about that. Starters are gone because Dallas has a propensity to want to keep starters on the field for too long, and I have no idea why. But we got Cooper Rush, and we got, you know what? And hey, make no mistake, man. Make no mistake. You may be looking at the future right now, B. Get too long in the tooth, people put you in your place and all of this and all of that. You know what I mean? But Deuce Vaughn sets up in the backfield. Okay, again, Dallas is playing the clock right now. It's the clock game. The Cowboys decided to throw the ball. Dallas decided to make a completion. And listen, a lot of teams at the beginning of the season were looking for Cooper Rush. You know what? You think the Jets can't use a quarterback like Cooper Rush? Ball controller, gets the job done, methodically goes down the field. Nothing wrong with the way he plays football. I'm telling you right now. My friends. The Jets can use a quarterback like Cooper Rush. Yo, Jets, just send me a second rounder. You can have him. You listening to me, Adam? You can take Cooper Rush. Give me a first or second. I'm nice. I'm willing to listen. Speaking of Cooper Rush, 2nd and 7. Handoff is a Deuce Vaughn for a short gain. Make no mistake, all these short games Deuce Vaughn's getting right now is going to help me out in the long run. I have no problem, especially when I get a tasty beverage like that. Come down here to the Man War and get yourself a tasty beverage, kids. You could do, trust me when I tell you, you can't do wrong. All right, here we go. Dallas is setting up. We're 4th down. 2 minutes left. This is the last drive of the game, kids. This is the last drive of the game. I'm thinking for the Cowboys. And they're doing what they're supposed to do. And, you know, look, you got a lot of and Belichick is one of these coaches that did. Belichick right now has all the starters in, and he's trying to score 100,000 points. By the way, I'm telling you this right now because football is karma and life is karma. The year they went undefeated, and they lost to the New York Giants in the Super Bowl, I do believe, and everybody believes they were undoubtedly the better team. It wasn't even a question. You know why they lost? Because karma's a bitch. And when you were sitting down running the score on everybody, Bill Belichick, you had to learn the hard way. But you see what the Cowboys are doing? Playing class and respectful football. Nobody's running up. But did you do that? Bill Belichick, where you at now, man? Where's your boy Brady now, man? Gone. Why? Why don't you retire after this game, man? And tell everybody that the Dallas Cowboys sent you, B. Fuck out of here. Cooper Rush, 3rd and 4. Drops back. 1st down, Dallas Cowboys. That all but seals the victoire. We're down to the 2-minute warning, and that's your ball game, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the Guru. And your game of the week and your Dallas Cowboys. As we leave here, the Dallas Cowboys are going to kneel the ball and the game. It has been a beautiful one. The final score, Dallas 38, the New England Patriots 3 points. I want to say it again. The New England Patriots 3 points. The Dallas Cowboys gave up 3 points today. Stop going to sleep on my boys. We back. By the way, you're going to know all week. We're back. And what you're really going to know this week, hey, Frisco, I'm looking for you. Have a nice week. It is me, the happiest, board certified fantasy football and sports guru out there. It is Brothers Talk Ball. It is the game of the day. It is Brasserie Manoir. We are out. We are back tomorrow with Adam the Jet. We will see you for Monday Night Football. We have the Saints. We have Les Giants. And we will be here tomorrow night with Adam the Jet for Monday Night Football. Have a great night. Nothing but love.